You got to cherish the real talk channels, because once we're gone, this place is gonna get boring, and it's gonna get time to move on to a whole nother thing, a whole nother platform, whatever, because this shit will be pretty much unwatchable. It really will be, right? You got a bunch of these Keishas talking about how men are looking, but they're not approaching them, and they don't know why they're not approaching them. And this Keisha right here at 1356, every other word is the N word. I am going to stand 10 toes down. I know I use it myself, usually in frustration, or when I say, when the enemy uses the word against us, I'll use it. But I generally stay away from using this word because it is a detestable word. And I don't know why black women are still holding on to this word. See, they don't understand the need to clean up the language. Every woman that I have ever been attracted to, they were black women that sounded like me. They were not on this ghetto shit. Like I'm not gonna sit here and lie and say that I didn't have a brief 1 or 2 years in the club, and I slept with a lot of women back then. I slept with hood rat chicks. It was exciting. I'm not gonna lie. I had my hood rat face. I really did, man. But I moved on from that. I moved on, and luckily I don't have any diseases, right? So, but when you get older, and every other word, these women are talking about how they want to be in relationships, and every other word you are saying the N word, the N word, the N. I don't like a woman using cuss words like that. I really don't. That is masculine. They don't get it. Maybe these guys that are looking at her, they're looking at her, and she don't know why they're looking at her. Maybe some of them do want to hit. Maybe they do. Pookies will fuck anything, seriously. But the real deal is they want to hit, but they also have woken up to the fact that the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Like, these women are so violent and weird and strange, and a lot of them, the minute you stick it in, she's going to be asking you to pay her phone bill and buy her everything. Like, they've been on that weird time for a minute. They really have. They've been on that weird time for a minute. They were not always like this. They were not always. I would say it was the 2000s. Like, they started becoming materialistic, and it was like, what the fuck happened to them? Pay my, yeah, chick, I just met you. Put gas in my car. What are you talking about? I got a job, you got a job. They started getting weird in the 2000s. Anybody know the significance about that? I really don't know. Just bugging the fuck out. And it gets to this point where you get tired of this. You get tired of this. They don't love us. It's the truth. I think, yeah, the love started going away around the 2000s too. But they don't love us. They only talk about what we have and what we can do for them. Maybe it had to have been the music. What was it? Destiny's? Was Destiny's Child around the 2000s? The Bills? Probably was. Yeah, because they love listening to this ghetto ratchet music. They love this shit. They love these non-family concepts that is pushed through this demonic music, that it's not about loving the black man and loving the black woman. It's just about getting money. And on the reverse, it's about these men just getting pussy. It's the same thing. Getting pussy, and having multiple baby mamas, because look at the culture. It's not all of our culture. It is in the trash culture. It is in the pookie culture. It's in the plantation culture that these rappers got two and three and four baby mamas, and the baby mamas start fighting with each other and shooting each other and trying to kill each other. They love this ghetto drama. I think that even Puknug is starting to wake up and realize that he no longer wants the ghetto drama I think that the hood is not desirable anymore. I think that there have been more passport bros created in the last 4 years. I can't tell you how many black men that I know that I went to school with, and I'm finding them on Facebook, and they are in the Philippines married to a Filipina. There's a lot of brothers that are doing this. You would be surprised. I'm like, you? Yeah, man, I've been here. I did this, I did that. I retired at 50, and I'm with a Filipina. Y'all have no idea. I think the hood has gone corny. I think it has gone corny. I think that a lot of these black males that ain't saying nothing, I think that they're realizing that modern Keisha, her mouth is a major disqualification. Any woman that uses the N word, I don't want her phone number. There's just nothing to talk about. So you're dismissed. You can leave right now, right? Then after that, oh, you're overweight. Oh, no, no, no. The door is behind you. You can leave right. Oh, you got tattoos all over your body. Oh, no, no, no. Security, security, get her out of here. Oh, she got the cum lashes and a fucking bonnet on her head. Call in the SWAT team. Serious? No, no, I'm not gonna go that far. Call in 5 more security. That bitch got a lot of strength. You know what I'm saying? And she got them fuzzy slippers with her nasty long toenails and nasty long nails and a pound of fucking makeup and a wife beater shirt with no bra, and you can clearly see her goddamn titty. This is the way they be out here. Walking down the street in 2020. Well, I have to say this. I have not seen the pajamas and slippers so far. I think a lot of them are walking away from that because they don't want to talk about that as well too. My area, black women, I made a video talking about this. They would be in everywhere, Uber, DoorDash, delivery, with fucking pajamas and slippers and a fucking bonnet on, walking into Walmart with pajamas, slippers, and a fucking bonnet on. And y'all don't think that maybe some of us look at you like you're demonically possessed and crazy. This is exactly what the fuck is going on. And not only that, closing it out, when I do see a big fat black woman, yeah, I said it right. When I do see one of them with a black man, why is it usually that he is clearly a Zest member? He's clearly zesty. Can somebody explain that to me? If he's a light-skinned dude, he's zesty. If he's a dark-skinned dude, he is really zesty. These dudes are really zesty. But why are they with black women? I want somebody to explain that to me. Or maybe they're bisexual? I think a lot of men have woken up that the hood is just not cute anymore. That's what it is. This is why men are not approaching. Men know that over half of black women have herpes. Look it up. Over 70% of them are single moms with multiple children and from multiple different ethnicities. This is a fact. Look it up. What is it? 2 point something million of them have babies from other races of men. They that pussy don't take a break. It really don't. And a lot of men are starting to realize that the quality just ain't there. It's just not there anymore, right? What I say, the hood is corny and the quality ain't there. That's just the way it is, man. It's just the way it is. If you are 5 foot tall, you should be around 110 pounds at the most. You shouldn't be bigger than that. And that's about it. And you rarely see that. And even if she is skinny like that, how many dudes has she slept with? This is another thing. We are not bumping into virgins in the black community. We are not.